Alright, all you listeners of the madness out there, welcome back to Under the Radar. And you know, folks, I'm still having a bit of trouble believing that we're halfway through this month already. I could have sworn we were having fireworks wars and thunderstorms and everything else. I got a feeling that thunderstorm we went through last week most likely put us through some form of time loop and made things speed up just a little bit faster than they normally were. And by the way, we're finally back under our regularly scheduled hours, if you can call being on in the middle of the night regular, but at the same time, real glad the power didn't go out just yet. So, Maestro, keep your finger on the switch just in case it does. But besides my constant paranoia of power outages, according to the Maestro, I think it's time for us to go ahead and check out our left-handed scissors to cut out some very interesting newspaper clippings from this past weekend and beyond for another edition of Yesterday's News. And in our first Yesterday's News story, and in sad news for you Netflix fans out there who are really clamoring after the show The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, it looks like the last season that's coming up this fall, it's really going to be the last season of the show because it's been announced that it's going to part ways after season 4 for this year. And I, for one, who originally had a chance to see this show and see at least the first 3 episodes of this darker version of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, really did enjoy the show. But unfortunately, it looks like Netflix didn't. And if any of you out there who wants to catch the recent seasons of this said show, which is only 3 for now, you can go ahead and check it out on the website or the page of one man only known as Netflix to check it out for yourselves while supplies last. See, I told you, Maestro, saying that during the intro was gonna most likely give somebody bad luck, and it was Sabrina of all people. Right. But in some good news in the form of video game news, for you fans out there who are a fan of the video game Crysis and always wanted to play it on the Nintendo Switch, I have some good news for you. Because it's been announced that as of July 23rd, this game will be making its way to the Switch. Nice! And to make things even better, folks, it will also be making its way to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. But the only date confirmed now is for the Nintendo Switch. Right. And in my opinion, seeing the fact that I've never truly played any of the Crysis games, I might give this game a chance whenever it comes out for the PlayStation 4. Mostly because, I think that's the only system I have that could probably run that besides our brand new computer, but I don't know. We'll give it a chance later on this year whenever the game decides to come out for the other systems, which we really hope we can update you on before they do. But for those who want to stay in the loop of when they decide to update when this game will come out for the other consoles, you can head on over to the Facebook page of one man only known as Crysis to check it out for yourselves. And as a little bit of a heads up, Crysis is spelled with a Y, just in case anyone out there is wondering. And in other news, or more or less music news, for you fans of the song Avicii's Wake Me Up and always wanted to hear a metal version of the song, don't worry, OHP's got you covered for this week, because he would decide to release a song of a metal variety for this hit song of Wake Me Up, which actually starts off with an acoustic intro, which I do believe this would be the second song he would release this month that would have one, which is always a good thing in my opinion. And for those out there who wants to check out this awesome metal cover version of a hit song from Avicii, you can go ahead and check it out on the YouTube page of one man only known as OHP to check it out for yourself. And I'm still hoping for Cars by Gary Newman by this man, hopefully before the end of this year. So I can most likely listen to it in the car while I'm just driving down the road. Yeah, because that's what I would do. Hopefully with a synthesizer included, but besides all of that, folks, in other music news, before we get off track, for you fans out there of Imagine Dragons and Frog Leap Studios, I have some good news for you. Because he would do a cover this week of the classic song from Imagine Dragons of Natural. And I'm one who remembered hearing this song, and I could be wrong with this, for when AJ Styles was on the cover of the 2K games, which I think was 2K19, or was it 18? I'm sorry, I'm getting my years all mixed up, but either way, yeah, the one where it had AJ Styles on the cover with the golden AJ Styles during the commercial, and the fact that he was able to do this song cover and bring back the infamous bunny suit during the music video is always a cool thing in my book. And here's hoping in the near future he does a cover of the Imagine Dragons song of Monster. You know, the one they did for Daniel Bryan leading up into WrestleMania 30. That would be a pretty cool song for him to do a cover of, too. But besides my numerous amount of song requests to Frog Leap Studios and OHP, if you guys want to go ahead and check out the cover for this past week from Imagine Dragons from Frog Leap Studios, you can head on over to the YouTube page of one man only known as Frog Leap Studios to check it out for yourself. And I guess with that said, folks, for this week, it wraps it up for yet another edition of Yesterday's News. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back to this music, and when we return, we'll be back with more madness than you can shake a cobalt badge at right after this. So don't go anywhere just yet, folks, and stay tuned.